podcast, we are going to be talking about what you would do if someone's having a heart attack. Would you know what to do? Because it usually happens, obviously, very suddenly. But if you know how to perform CPR, it could absolutely save a person's life. Unfortunately, Bristol Rovers yesterday hosted a CPR day. Good for them. They had more than 70 of the team's community college students learning about the emergency procedure. So also taking part, of course, was Bristol Rovers star defender Tom Lockyer, who himself suffered 2 cardiac arrests and is now back playing at the club. Steve Yabsley went along to the special CPR session that was held at the MEM just yesterday.
A bit faster. That's it. That's perfect.
Oh my God. The CPR training was a special collaboration between Bristol Rovers Community College and the NHS. Adam Tutton from the club says that the students taking part were learning valuable skills.
You know, this is something, if they're out down in town on a Saturday night, you know, these young people do come across situations. It's not just the elderly that suffer these things. And I'm delighted that we're going to have a huge number of students that are out and about across Bristol that are now trained up to save a life.
It's a simple skill, but it's a profound one, isn't it?
It is. I think, you know, it's the confidence to do it. Just giving it a go, being practical, having a go on the artificial machine, getting the defib connected up. This training is obviously important, not only for students in terms of life skills, but also a lot of our students go on to be coaches, football coaches, sports coaches. With their skills that they've learnt today, they may well be able to save a life.
Next thing we're going to do is turn our defib on.
Analysing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
So don't touch the patient, stop compressions.
Deliver shock now.
NHS Medical Director Samir Patel explained how the students were benefiting from the CPR training.
I think it's the confidence, firstly, the ability just to recognise the situation, to have the self-confidence to know that when you're taught something, you can do this. And then there's the technical aspect of the cardiopulmonary resuscitation itself, actually how to do it. The ratios of the breathing, where to place your hands, how to do it, all of those things. But fundamentally, this is about giving an individual the confidence to know that they can do this.
These are bright youngsters. They're picking up a skill today which will last a lifetime, aren't they?
100%, yeah. If you know this now and it's there, then it can be deployed at any time. You may never use it, but if you need to, you can save a life.
Okay, get ready, because when he starts to get tired, then you swap over, all right?
Rovers defender Tom Lockyer has suffered 2 cardiac arrests, but is now back playing with the club, and he was happy to see students learning the skills which saved his life.
We've got over 70 young people trained up in CPR and comfortable with how a defib works, and I'd imagine 1 or 2 of these probably will have to use this in the future, so there really can be the difference between life and death. You know, I'm a living example of that, and I feel it's my responsibility now to come and support events like this and share my experiences and help in any way possible. And let's have it right, you know, if someone goes into cardiac arrest doing nothing, they're going to die anyway. So I always say, you know, if you're comfortable with what to do in that situation, you're going to give them a fighting chance.
Bring your hands down a bit, at the end of the boom. Yeah, nice. Yeah?
2 of the students from Bristol Rovers Community College taking part in the CPR training were Charlie Payne and Declan Topley.
It's good to get this experience now, because it should be spread around more and more people should know about it. If it does happen on the street or anywhere and you don't know this skill, you have no hope. All you can do is call 999. But now you know this, you know, it feels like you have power over people, you know what to do.
It's more beneficial than any lesson, because this is a lesson of life or death. We can go and save people's lives, because if someone had a heart attack in front of me 2 weeks ago, I'd have probably stood there and panicked. Maybe called 999, I wouldn't have tried CPR or nothing. But now that I've learnt this, I would have almost a base layer of thought of what to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good thing to learn.
This is a life skill. This is like something that can make or break someone's life, because if they have a heart attack, there's a good chance that they will pass away, but there's always that bit of hope that they won't, and this is the bit of hope. This is the hope. It's teaching us more than any lesson could.
That's it. That's a really good speed. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4.
Brilliant stuff there from Bristol Rovers. Steve Yabsley at a special CPR training day held yesterday at Bristol Rovers Memorial Stadium.